Çatalhöyük from Wikipedia by Cemre. Çatalhöyük is probably the oldest and most advanced Neolithic settlement ever found. It was discovered by James Mallard in 1958, and its first excavations were carried out in 1961, 1963, and 1965. The excavations, which started in 1993 and continue to the present day, are led by landholders of Cambridge University and are carried out by a mixed team of researchers from England, Turkey, Greece, and USA. Excavations were mainly carried out in the East Mound, which is seen as the main mound. The architecture in the northern section looks different from the other sections. The radial pattern here is probably due to the streets, passages, water, and drainage channels extending to the center of the settlement. In this section, the architecture consists of residences and open spaces, and there are no palaces, temples, and large storage areas for common use. It is understood that throughout the settlement, the houses were built adjacent to each other. Therefore, the walls were used in common, and narrow passages leading to the courtyard were left between them. These courtyards are areas that provide air and lighting on the hand, and are used as garbage areas on the other. These houses built around the courtyards formed the neighborhoods. The city of Çatalhöyük emerged with the neighborhoods lined up side by side. The houses were built on top of each other according to the same plan. The walls of the previous residence became the foundations of the next. The period of use of the houses seems to be 80 years. When this period expired, the houses was cleaned, filled with earth and molasses, and a new one was built on the same plan. The houses were built with rectangular mud bricks without using stone foundations in a rectangular plan. There are storage and side rooms adjacent to the main rooms. There are transitions between them in the form of a rectangular, square, or oval. The roofs were made by plastering the tops of thatch and reed roofs with a thick layer of clay, which is now called white soil in the region. These are wooden beams that support the roofs and are based on wooden pillars placed inside the walls. Due to the different tendencies of the land, the height of the residence walls is also different, and by taking advantage of this difference, window openings were left on the upper parts of the west and south walls to provide lighting and ventilation. Hope to see you in Turkey.